From an eerie update on the Gilgo Beach murders to the slam dunk drama of the NBA and their television rights deal to saluting the fallen in D-Day, today's top headlines are wild. Thanks so much for joining me this morning here on the Coffee Chat. I'm Shannon Curtis, a journalist and storyteller, and I have 3 stories that you need to know as you're starting off your day this morning. Please excuse my cat. She refuses to move this morning in typical cat fashion. All right, so number 1 this morning, of course, today is the 80th anniversary of D-Day. President Biden is right now in France, and so are several of the other leaders of the former Allied countries, with the exception of Russia. France's president did not invite Russia, citing the ongoing war in Ukraine as the reason why. But of course, not only are the leaders of these countries there in France, several veterans who actually fought and served on D-Day are there as well. Again, this is the 80th anniversary of D-Day. If you need to know more about this incredibly important World War II battle, check out my YouTube channel below with the link. And I have an amazing story from the Associated Press that has articles and detailing actual descriptions from people who actually served on that day. It's absolutely fascinating to read. Number 2 today, the NBA Finals finally start today. I am so excited that basketball is finally back. I have been waiting for this for several days now. So has everybody who's a sports fan. So, of course, the Dallas Mavericks are taking on the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics are heavily favored, despite the fact that the Mavericks have had the number 1 defense since the All-Star break. And Luka Doncic, their star player, is literally leading in every single category. But okay, Boston fans, go ahead, talk your noise, whatever. We don't care. Clearly, I'm a Dallas fan if you can't tell. Number 3, and this one is wild. Have you guys been following the Gilgo Beach murders? If you're not a true crime fan, let me catch you up a little bit. So a 60-year-old man, Rex Heuermann, whatever, is accused of murdering 4 women. Now, this case gets really, really into the weeds. So he's accused of murdering these 4 women, and the reason it's called the Gilgo Beach murders is because their bodies were found along this area of Long Island, referred to as Gilgo Beach. But they weren't the only ones that were found there. Since the 90s, about 14 different bodies have been found along this huge stretch of land. Now, he's not tied to all of them. However, he was arrested and charged in July of last year, right? Fast forward to now, about a month ago, police went back into his house there in Long Island and started looking for more things. They were really concentrating more on the basement area. Then they also started looking at this additional stretch of land as well. So today, Heuermann is back in court today, or he's supposed to be back in court today, but because police say that they have a new substantial update in the case. So later on today, we'll find out more. Who knows what this could be, but it sounds like it's something pretty big, just given all of these circumstances around this. Anyways, that's all for today's coffee chat. I'm going to finish up my cup of coffee. You finish up yours. I'll see you back here tomorrow for more news headlines. Oh, before I go, don't forget, like and subscribe. If you enjoy this kind of content, your morning news headlines, please subscribe, leave a like, and also comment below if you have questions about things or if there's something that you want to know more about. Feel free. Join in on the coffee chat conversation.